Greetings, Poke fans. It is another beautiful day here in Pokeland, and I have a lot of new items that I mostly received in a large order from my distributor. They had a deal, a bundle, they call it, where you buy basically a package of things. Some are better than others, but usually I'm pretty excited to get these kinds of things because I don't really have a lot of Pokemon inventory, so just about anything is interesting to me. And the latest one was probably one of the weaker ones that I've seen, but did have a few redeeming qualities, and will give me a few things to list and sell on my site, hotcardboard.com, and show you all in this video. So, without further ado, let me jump in here. So, sort of strangely, this bundle included a bunch of these three-pack blisters from, I think, 4 different sets, which is kind of nuts because I would think that they would be getting rid of like cases of these, but I guess they wanted to sort of break them up and have each bundle include a smaller number of them. So I got anywhere from like 8 to I think like 19 of these 3-pack blisters, depending on the set. And yeah, I'll show you all the different ones I got. So the first one is Scarlet and Violet. One of the probably weaker sets in the Scarlet and Violet era, but still actually a pretty solid set that I've noticed a lot of streamers are saying good things about in terms of the cards that you can get in in the checklist for this set. So not too unhappy to have this kind of product. A lot of times with these products, actually we'll look at another one that has a little bonus in it. You're going to be paying on a per pack basis like a fair bit more than you would if you were buying blisters, or I'm sorry, sleeve boosters, or booster boxes. Those are the cheapest kind of per pack rates you can get, are those 2 formats, which probably explain why they are the most desirable formats to get from your distributor. And they make quite a few of these little blister type products, and we'll be looking at a bunch of them in this video. And they also make obviously all those premium collection boxes, which have maybe a large card in it, or an oversized card, and maybe 1 or 2 or 3 smaller cards, or sometimes they have 4 or 5 or 6 promo cards, and the price per pack is going to go up the more kind of tchotchkes you get in a product. So this one has basically just a single promo card in it that's nothing fancy, and so the per pack price of these 3-pack blisters is not too bad compared to the per pack price of like a blaster box. So I'm relatively content to get these for just about any set out there. But anyways, the second one I have is actually the one that I got the most of. I think this is the one I got 19 of, and this is Twilight Masquerade, which of course is a very popular set right now because of the Greninja special illustration rare you can get in this set. And a number of other cards are in here too, but the Greninja definitely is far and away the best card you can pull, and consequently the price of Twilight Masquerade unopened products has gone up significantly in the last 6 months, especially the booster boxes, which go for about like $169 right now, and just got some new calculators, so I'll whip those out. So let's say 170 for a booster box. Divided by 36, and that's $4.72 a pack. So, you know, there are a number of products. I think these probably retail for $15, you know, which would be $5 a pack. And again, if you're paying $4.72 a pack for booster box packs, then these are a little bit more expensive. But if you don't want to buy a whole booster box, this is a nice way to get, you know, three packs that are very likely to be, you know, unweighed or unadulterated because they're in the blister packaging. And that's it if you pay full retail for these, which, you know, I'm sure you certainly won't pay full retail. I think if you get them, you know, from a online seller or from eBay or something like that, although, you know, prices are going up on this kind of, excuse me, by the hour, so who knows what pricing you'll see. All right, so this next one is Temporal Forces, which, you know, I don't see a lot of these days, but like I think every Scarlet and Violet set, it's getting, you know, more attention as Surging Sparks and some of the, you know, kind of yet to be released sets get a lot of hype and a lot of attention from people who, you know, are looking at investing aspects of the Pokemon world. So, in any event, one thing I will not show you on this video, because they're just large boxes that are kind of hard to get on, you know, the camera here, is I got a number of sleeve booster cases as part of this bundle, and one of them was a Temporal Forces sleeve booster case, which, you know, you can't buy from my distributor apart from this bundle. So happy to have that in addition to a handful of these 3-pack blisters. And the last one I got is the Until Tomorrow, the most recent Scarlet and Violet main release set, Stellar Crown, and nice little Latias promo on there. So yeah, I don't know how many of these I got. Actually, I think I got like a case of these, which is relatively small. The cases are only like, you know, like this big, so I don't know if it's like 20 or 25 maybe these, if that. So that's what we got for sleeved, or not sleeved, but blister 3-packs. And then I mentioned that there are other packs that have like all sorts of different tchotchkes in them, and this would be an example of that. This is a 2-pack blister with a promo, with a eraser promo. There's 2 different versions of this pack, differing by the eraser that you get. So you either get Gengar or Bellibolt, and this one is Bellibolt. But this pack actually, I ordered several cases of these. The bundle allowed you to, or sort of required you to, I should say, requires you to buy $500 of any Pokemon product, you know, that my distributor carries in stock. So they had a bunch of these, and I had actually had a list of things that I wanted to try to get from my distributor because I felt like they were pretty solid deals, you know, based on the wholesale pricing that applies to them, and, you know, given that there's there's no obvious buys in stock right now at my distributor because literally they do not carry a single booster box product. And the only sleeved booster cases they carry now are Stellar Crown, which I've already got. I think actually one came with this bundle, and I think I had one from a prior bundle, or actually that I might have just bought on my own. So slim pickings is what I'm trying to tell you. And amongst the Pokemon products that they do have in stock, this item was one of the most interesting to me because even though it's kind of annoying, because look how far out like this thing sticks, so these are a nightmare to store. The per pack price for the packs in this was actually like pretty good compared to most other products like tins, and I can't remember what else, but more to the point though is the fact that, you know, there's just about no Temporal Forces products you can buy from my wholesaler, and there's definitely not any Twilight Masquerade products that you can buy from my distributor. So getting a little combo product like this that has the two of those packs in it and is not that expensive on a per pack basis is, for me, a no-brainer. So I mean, like, these would be cool to do, you know, rip and ships with, since, you know, these packs go for $4.70 in a booster box. These probably go for, I don't know, $2.50, $3, you know, in a booster box. Actually, maybe more than that, because I feel like Temporal Force is probably about $115 for a booster box. So you're looking at $3.19 per pack in a booster box. And again, you know, pretty good bet that the packs in here are unadulterated. Obviously, coming from me, you know they are, because these came from sealed cases that I got from my distributor. But in general, I'm saying I feel like this kind of product is pretty solid for, you know, being assured that your packs are not going to be abused. So, all right. Oh, and then two other things. Well, these are actually the same thing, but slightly different forms. These are, oh man, I forget what these are called. I think these are the Paldea Partners tins. Do they say? I don't think they do. Yeah, they do actually. Paldea Partners tin. So I got these because they were relatively good in terms of like the per pack price. You get 5 boosters in here. And I looked up the packs that you get in here, and actually 2 of them are Sword and Shield era. So there's not a lot of products you can get at distributor level at this point, at least my distributor, that have, you know, Sword and Shield products in them. This might be actually one of the only examples of that. So yeah, given that Sword and Shield packs are harder and harder to find, and they're going up in price, and the overall per pack price of those was, you know, quite reasonable, I thought I would pick up. I picked up maybe like 4 cases of those, and there's like six tins in a case. So yeah, so that's what I got from my distributor. And then again, I got sleeved booster cases that I'll probably just leave alone right now. I sort of like sealed cases of stuff, but at some point I may, but there's some music in the background, which you can probably hear, but I was going to say, yeah, at some point, you know, if sleeve boosters are something I want to crack into on, you know, like a rip and ship situation, or, you know, put into a bundle of my own, then I might crack into those cases. but for now I'm content to leave them sealed. And the cases I got are, I think I got one Stellar Crown sleeve booster case, one Temporal Forces, and, oh man, what else did I get? I think it might have been, yeah, Paradox Rift. So I did not have a Paradox Rift sleeve booster case yet. I do have quite a few regular booster cases. Alright, so moving this box around, you can hear, trying to find the fracking label on it. So this just came today from the FedEx man. And it's pretty cool. This came from the Pokemon Center, which you can probably tell. If you've ever gotten anything from them, they like to put the shipping label over the product label here, and then you get to peel it off carefully. And it sort of strips off a lot of the ink, but I was glad it came off relatively cleanly. This is Scarlet and Violet 08, which is Surging Sparks. So this is the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box of Surging Sparks. And this is a full case of them, sealed. So there's 4 in there. And that's funny because this is the first time I've ever gotten a Pokemon Center exclusive ETB. And I always thought they were like a little bit bigger, but I think these are actually about the size of a regular ETB, I think. Maybe they're a little thicker, I don't know. But maybe not, they seem to be roughly the same size. But a case of Pokemon Center ETBs is 4. A case of regular ETBs is like 10. So these cases are much more manageable in size, which is nice. And these, actually I want to get my keyboard over here on it because I want to take a look at some things here with y'all. Okay. 1 second. Okay, here we are. So we're just over at TCG Player. I wanted to look at the current price of these Pokemon Center Surging Sparks. So I think the cost of these Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, Surging Sparks, was $59.99 plus free shipping, but tax. So where I am, tax is like roughly 7%. I think it's 7.5%, but we'll say it's 7%. So 7 cents times 6 is $4.20 if I recall my math. So just about 65 bucks, we'll say, per box. And you can see here on TCG Player, there are people buying them pre-sale for $158.99, basically all right around 159 bucks. So suffice to say, there's very strong demand for these right now. You can't just buy them from the Pokemon Center, but 2 things I think will happen. One is that on launch day, which is tomorrow, I am going to post this on the 7th of November, which is a Thursday evening. And tomorrow, Friday, is the launch day for Surging Sparks. So that's when officially, stores and stuff are allowed to carry this stuff. And actually, I'm going to check the sell by date. Yeah, it's November 8th on the box here. They list the sort of date by which you can sell stuff on the labels for all Pokemon products. But so 2 things I said are going to happen. One is that I think on launch day they're going to make more of these available on the Pokemon Center website. So if you are interested, definitely in the morning, check out PokemonCenter.com, see if they have these available, and if they do, you might want to grab 1 or 2 or 3 or 8. You have to order 4 to get a sealed case, and at least with their most recent launch of pre-orders for Pokemon Center Elite Training Boxes for the EV set, those sold out very quickly, and they also changed the max you could order to 2. So it's going to be very hard to get complete cases, sealed cases of those, I think, in the future. In any event, I think you might have a chance of getting these again. But I think the other thing is, once these come off pre-sale, and a bunch of people, get their product from Pokemon Center, I think the price on these will probably go down. Maybe not, all the way to $70 or something, but maybe it will go down to 100. Would be my guess. And actually, we can take a look at what you get in this. It's kind of hard. It's a small photo, I know. But there is this promo, which is I forget what the name of the dude on the Magneton, I think, is the promo, and a lot of people are liking the sort of design of that card. And then the Pokemon Center, oh, there it is right there, actually. The Pokemon Center little stamp will be on one of those promos, giving it some value. And I actually saw somebody posted on, I think, like Facebook today, that the Pokemon Center stamped promo from this box is pre-selling on eBay for like $75 right now. So that's kind of crazy, because this does have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has 11 booster packs, and right now those booster packs are going for like $6 a piece. That's the price of like sleeve boosters. So there's a bunch of value there. And then if the promo is selling for $75 right now, this is a very nice little buy if you're able to get it at the Pokemon Center pricing. So that's just a little bit about that. One last thing I want to show you, I got in that bundle order that I forgot about, but I have it right here. I've mentioned this before. Not much to look at here, but trying to find the label. There it is. So I'll even it's not gonna let me turn the camera, but basically, this is a 25 booster bundle case of SVO3, which is Obsidian Flames. And Obsidian Flames is, I feel like, a set that kind of appeals to me more than maybe others, because it's a Charizard focused set. So those booster bundles are not difficult to find at MSRP. I was actually just at GameStop earlier today, and they had some of those. So they're out there, but you can't buy at wholesale pretty much any Obsidian Flame stuff from my distributor. So to get those, is kind of one of the privileges that comes with buying this particular bundle. That's something I could not get otherwise from my distributor. So happy to have it, in the inventory. Not sure if I'll open it up and try to sell those booster bundles separately or not. But let's open some of these cards. I think I'm going to do like this guy. And this guy. By the way, that Surging Sparks, this is one of the Paul Dia partners tins. That case of Pokemon Center Surging Sparks Elite Trainer boxes, I think I'm just going to keep that sealed. I do feel like, again, because you have to order 4 to get it, and a lot of people won't do that, those cases are probably going to be difficult to find in the future. Man, how do I want to open this? This is feeling kind of like very stuck. Okay, I guess it will come off. So again, this is the Twilight Masquerade. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow, the 8th of November, is launch day for Surging Sparks, and also happens to be the day I expect to take delivery of my order of stuff from the Surging Sparks pre-order that my distributor had. And it's, relatively modest order by distributor standards, but still a lot of stuff compared to what I got from Stellar Crown, which was the first time I pre-ordered anything from my distributor. And I got like 2 booster boxes. Maybe it was 3. That was it. Although I only ordered 7, so it wasn't really that much of a cut. All right, we got something. All right, let's do some Twilight Masquerade. But yeah, I don't know if I can do anything like this weekend in terms of streaming. I probably will do some pre-recorded videos and hopefully share some of that with you all. So stay tuned, but I'm sure there's going to be lots of content. Actually, there's already a ton of content on Surging Sparks because, like, I think some distributors just sold to their customers like way ahead of other distributors, because the 2 booster boxes that I got, like did I get those on Monday? Yeah, I think it was Monday. I mean, that was just the local game store in my town. They had them a week before I'll get them from my distributor. So lots of other, stores were able to sell them early, and then content creators got them, and blah, blah, blah. All right, so we got a Blood Moon Ursaluna EX 2-star rare. Okay, I doubt there's any value in that. It's not a full art. Pretty much nothing is valuable if it's a full art, so I'm just going to sleeve that up. I have to say, I love kind of just adding to my collection of Pokemon singles. I do hope to, vend at some card shows in the next 6 months or so. And it's nice to have some single cards that I can try to sell in addition to unopened. Since, yeah, a lot of people, I would say like 90% of the stuff you see at card shows, both in terms of sports cards and Pokemon, 90% of it is single cards. There's just not a lot of unopened products selling. So, I've done relatively good at the last couple of shows that I've done. I don't think we're anything here. And that's, primarily selling unopened stuff, both Pokemon and sports, but I have a lot of single sports cards, but honestly, it's just like a pain to figure out, what I want to bring and then price everything up. So I generally don't try to sell that much, but single cards wise, in terms of sports cards, but Pokemon, I kind of have more of a interest in, getting singles and trying to sell them, just because I think they're funner to look at. But we got an ace spec. So actually 3 packs, 2 hits, pretty solid. Far Giraffe. Secret Box is our ace spec. And we got a Clefable and an Iron Leaves. Alright, so nothing crazy, but, pretty good hit rate there for 3 packs. So I like that. Let's do this Paldea Partners. So what is it called? Paldea Partners. Yeah. So there'll be 5 packs in here, and then a promo. And that's the promo, of course, right on top there. Skeledirge. So if you're watching this, and it's the first video you've watched of mine on this channel, and you've made it this far, you probably would enjoy my future content, and therefore I'd be grateful if you'd click the subscribe button and the little bell icon on the channel, I think right next to the subscribe button, so you get notified when I post a video. And the goal of this channel is to do kind of a wide range of Pokemon content. I mean, I'll do content that is, similar in topic to what you would see on a lot of, Pokemon investing channels, a lot of Pokemon, just sort of like pack and box opening videos, channels, and everything in between. But we try to do it in a way that's a little more relaxing, so you can catch up on Pokemon content, like maybe as you're trying to wind down for the evening, relax before bedtime. If you're the type of person that likes to watch videos, before you go to sleep, which I do, and I feel like pretty much everybody does, even though we're told constantly that's a terrible idea. I don't know, still seems to be kind of a nightly ritual, and that's what ASMR videos are good for, and this is sort of a combination of an ASMR channel and a normal Pokemon channel. But enough of that, let's talk about pack selection. We've got Obsidian Flames for pack 1, Obsidian Flames for pack 2, Scarlet and Violet for pack 3. Now these are the two Sword and Shield era packs, Silver Tempest and Astral Radiance, two fairly solid sets from that era, so we'll maybe do things in order of kind of least valuable to most valuable packs. Start out with Scarlet and Violet base. Let's see if we can pull at least one hit, maybe. All these packs. Okay. Magikarp. Zangoose. Cacturn. Dashbun or Doxbun. And Indeedee. Basic energy. Okay, nothing in that one. Scarlet Violet Obsidian Flames. Your second pack, the first of the Obsidian Flame pack. I'm trying to think if I ever got like, a solid, maybe like a $15 plus hit from any kind of like tin, or even like a special or a premium collection box. I kind of feel like I have not. So that makes me a little nervous about opening more of these, but we shall battle. Like even in that, that 3-pack of the blisters, I got 2 hits. So it is certainly possible. Maybe those are better than, products where they mix sets. I feel like the sleeve boosters are also pretty rich with hits, at least from the ones that I've been opening from Stellar Crown. Okay, and still no hits here. Bunnelby, Smoliv, Pidgey, Comey, Gumshoes, Pupitar, Togetic, Darumaka. Oh, we did get something. Little Pidgey Fullert. Very cool. And a Gita Hollow. Alright, so we got one hit. pretty solid. Nice to see. Time to get a sleeve. That one's pretty off-center though. That bottom border is very thin. Just not what you want to see, but yeah, cool card nonetheless. Pidgey. Okay, very good. And we have two, so that we got one hit in the Scarlet and Violet era packs out of there. Maybe we can get one hit out of the Sword and Shield packs. I feel like in general, Sword and Shield hit rates are quite a bit lower than Scarlet and Violet. And I feel like I've heard that that's, you know, kind of intentional. A lot of people are not super excited about the hit rates in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, so we got something. It's weird. I feel like that's, I mean, this is Scarlet and Violet, so the hits are in a different place than, I mean, this is Sword and Shield, and the hits are in a different place than Scarlet and Violet, but I feel like that's like kind of almost the middle of the pack. Alright, Venonat and, alright, Superior V-Star. Rare. Pretty cool. I feel like I've got that, but I'm thinking of like a promo that looks like that or something, but so, alright, well, I'm a happy camper because we got one hit per era. At least, maybe we'll do 2 hits in Sword and Shield, but yeah, 2 hits out of 5 packs would be pretty solid. And definitely would make me less shy about opening tins like this. Even though, obviously, small sample size. So, yeah, I don't see a hit there. So, I think it's just a hollow. Cyndaquil, Poniard, Growlithe, Voltorb, Rufflet, Golduck, Hisuian, Overquill, Energy Lotto, Quilava, and a Zissou. Alright, so there you go. So, you know, get 2 hits out of the 3-pack blister. Actually, did we get 3 hits? No, that's a promo. We got 2 hits out of the 3-pack blister, 2 hits out of the 5-pack tin, and I would call that a win. Obviously, not the most valuable ones. I do feel like maybe this Pidgey is a few bucks, but overall, pretty pleased. Yeah, I like those products. Faux show, very cool. Let's take a final look here. Pidgey, Full Art, Skildurge, promo, Secret Box, A-Spec, Blood Moon, Ursulana, double rare there, and a Superior V-Star. Okay, well, that was fun. I always enjoy opening Pokemon packs. Look forward to doing more of that with you. One thing I do have on my short list of projects for Pokemon-related stuff on my online card store is I wanna put together some bundles of my own, especially using, you know, products from the bundle that I got from my distributor. So maybe we'll throw a few of those 3-pack blisters in with a tin, and actually I thought it'd be a great way to sell some of the Surging Spark stuff, you know, to put it in bundles where you can get a little bit of that and then a little bit of kind of older stuff as well. So hopefully I can put those together and make them available, and if somebody wants to order, you know, for me to open on the video and then send to you, that'd be awesome. But if you want to open them yourself, I absolutely respect that, because that's what I would want to do, since I enjoy opening this stuff so much. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope everybody is doing well and nothing's getting you down too far. Until the next time, folks, stay relaxed.